Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Making her way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Shay Stout.
Shay Stout, 28 years old, 5'4", 118 pounds, fighting out of Beta Academy. She's undefeated with a record of 1-0. I did not get a chance to talk to her backstage before the fight, so I don't really know a whole lot about her. What do you know about her school, Beta Academy?
Yeah,
Brent?
and you know, Beta's got a great gym there. I think they're in DC, the DC-based gym with Coach Nakapan, who's a great guy, great coach, and so I know she's under good tutelage there. I do see. I can't put my finger on the name of the guy putting Vaseline on her, but I know he's an athlete that's been inside of the TCB ring before, and he's good. You know, he's solid, a good fighter. I don't know where he's been, but I remember seeing him in the TCB ring before, and he's a solid fighter, solid guy. So I know Shay, you know, being a female training in a male-dominated sport, must have some great training partners there at Beta, and that are really just building her up and turning her into a beast, right? And so, really looking forward to seeing Shay. Yeah, Nahomi, there out of Beta. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, just saw his name, and yeah, I remember seeing him inside the ring. He's a very, very, very solid fighter. Looks like he's gotten thick. Putting on some weight since I last seen him. So great to see him in her corner. And really looking forward to seeing what Shay Stout's gonna have for us here tonight. Let's get her opponent here in the ring.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Minato Hamasaki.
Minato Hamasaki, 28 years old, 5 feet tall, 119 pounds, fighting out of Tag Muay Thai. She's 1-1. Now, when I talked to her backstage, she actually lives in Japan. She's not from this area. She comes to the United States once or twice a year.
What?
Yeah.
Comes to the United States just to fight TCB, huh?
Yeah, trains with these guys and then goes and does her fights.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think she actually has more fights in Japan, but in terms of like U.S.-based fights, that's where the 1-1 comes from. But yeah,
wow.
she totally does not live here. She lives in Japan.
It's
so,
awesome. That
yeah.
might be the furthest an athlete has came to get under the bright cage or TCB lights.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, I thought that was really interesting. I asked her what her fight style is, and she kind of paused for a second, didn't really answer, and then all of her teammates and coaches were like, she's aggressive. She's very, very aggressive. So I think we can look forward to that tonight. Yeah, it's always interesting to see. You know, I remember not too long ago we had, I think it was Amy Meehan against Jessica, like just this crazy, crazy women's fight in the main event, and they just like looked like they were going to kill each other. I mean, it was crazy. So it's always interesting when you see the women come in here and throw down.
I love to give them that spotlight. These girls here in the co-main event. Let's send it down to Chris here to call this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the co-main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 120-pound female division. It is brought to you by our friends at the Shop Gym, the Virginia Mecca, and Ace Party Rental. They've got you covered. Check them out at acepartycentral.com. And now, starting out, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'4" and weighing in at 118 pounds, fighting out of Beta Academy with a record of 1 win and no defeats, it's Shay Stout! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 foot tall and weighing in at 119 pounds, fighting out of Tag Muay Thai with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat, it's Minato Hamasaki. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 120-pound female division. It is brought to you by our friends at the Shop Gym and Ace Party Rental. And your referee is Drew Trachy.
All right, here we go. Minato coming all the way from Japan just to get into the TCB ring here. That's dedication. And then we got Shay Stout training under a great gym there in Beta Academy, undefeated fighter. We got an excellent co-main event here tonight.
Fighters starting out feeling each other out a little bit. Good front kick there from Stout. Minato misses on that punch. Good left hand there from Minato. Very, very measured fight so far. Good right hand there from Stout. Minato tries a kick.
Both girls looking sharp here to start this round. And trying to, you know, sharp and calculated at the same time. So I love it. I love it.
Good leg kick there from Stout. Oh, the pace is picking up now. Good left hand there from Stout. Misses on the kick attempt. Crowd is a lot quieter for this one than we've seen.
Yeah, they got quiet for the girl fight here. Everybody's got their eyes on the prize, trying to see who's going to be scoring the big one.
Yeah. Minato comes forward, eats a kick in the process, continues to come forward, gets her with a good left. Trading some knees there in the clinch. Shay with that kick. Minato the one coming forward. Shay's throwing. Shay's going for a clinch, but unable to do anything from there. The referee separates them and the fight continues. Shay seems to be throwing more, a little bit more. So, okay, well. Not
back and forth fight.
Yeah.
Kind of uneventful.
Yeah.
They were feeling each other out.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah.
Hamasaki walked back to her corner with a smile, and Stout's got a smile on her face right now. So both girls happy. Both girls probably having fun in there. But ultimately, I think that their coaches should be telling them, hey, second and third round, we got to come out and steal this fight.
Yeah.
And I hope that they're being assertive with that and telling them good, wise words in the corner.
Yeah, I think the feeling out process needs to be over at this point. I think one of the reasons why it got quiet is there just wasn't as much action compared to some of the other fights. So I want to see, these girls come out and really kind of put on a show here.
Yeah, a lot of these fights that we've had tonight, they're hard to follow.
Yeah,
How are you going to follow some of these fights that we've seen? It's like, whoa.
So here,
a lot of times the girls too come out. I mean, I think they're going to turn it up here in the second and third round. They come out like tigresses, and they give it all they got. So let's see if they're going to really turn on the tigress, or they're going to continue to be calculated.
Okay, there's a good head kick there from Stout. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the volume's picking up a little bit now. Some good exchanges there. Minato's the one kind of moving forward a little bit. Shay throwing a lot of kicks. Good left hand there from Shay and a good front kick attempt. Minato still is the one mainly coming forward. Good leg kick there. Combo. Yeah, they're definitely trading a lot more now.
Yeah, nice catch of that kick, followed by a left hand.
Work out of the clinch there from both fighters.
This is a southpaw versus orthodox battle that we didn't speak about in the first round, but that usually means somebody's going to fire that right hand or left hand straight down the middle.
Stout really likes to throw those kicks. She's throwing a lot of kicks, trying to stay at range. Minato's trying to come forward. Stout
nice
with a good right.
hand.
Follows it up with the left. Minato's trying to come in and close the distance, gets her in a clinch.
They can throw knees to the face, too. Knees to the body, knees to the head.
Lots of knees. Stout throwing. That's her third. Minato gets one in. Jockeying for position. The referee separates them.
Yep, I want to see him keep scoring with the kicks, scoring with the knees. Remember, in Muay Thai, the judges are scoring a lot of times. They score more favorable to those who are landing kicks and knees, right? It's not, they don't look at the boxing as, as effective in the points realm. If they're scoring it, they want to see knees. They want to see elbows. They want to see the tradition of the Muay Thai, and so these girls luckily have been scoring a lot of leg kicks and knees. So I think it's going to be a battle to see how they're scoring it. Hard one, honestly, in my opinion, to score.
Yeah,
I don't know who's winning this fight. Do you, Brooke?
I don't have a clue. I mean, literally no idea who they're gonna say is ahead. Yeah, neither fighter has really been able to do much damage on the other. We have seen that Shay Stout really likes to throw a lot of kicks. That seems to be kind of what her game plan is. Minato seems to be the one who wants to come forward a lot more. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, definitely there was a lot more activity that round. So that was nice to see. I mean, I've got to think that both coaches have to be telling their fighters, look, we have no idea who's ahead on the scorecards. You need to go out and assert yourself this round and really take it because, who knows, right?
Well, that's what the honest coach would say.
Yeah.
But the coach that, there's some coaches that say, hey, you're winning this fight, right? You're up 2 rounds, right? And so I don't agree with that
I don't even know how you would know that.
Yeah. I don't agree with that sentiment. I think you got to keep your fighter hungry, like you say, and be honest with them and say, hey, this fight is even. Let's go out here and put a stamp on this 3rd round. And I think that's what both these girls have to do.
There we go. We got some knees going in the clinch. We got some good exchanges there before that. Minato trying to bully Stout up onto the ropes. Referee separates them. And yeah, you can see now both of them have a little bit more urgency. Throwing some more combinations. They're definitely busier. More volume. Minato continues to come forward.
Yeah, I think both of these girls are trying to come out here and steal this 3rd round and steal the fight.
Yeah. Stout continuing with those kicks. Minato coming in with some nice straight punches. Stout's trying to tie her up.
She almost brought her into a knee to the face there.
Yeah. Stout doing some nice knee work from the clinch.
Hamasaki coming strong, fighting hard.
Minato, yep. Knees being traded in the clinch by both fighters. Referee separates them once again. Stout throws a combination.
Ooh, nice front kick there from Stout.
Minato's the one definitely coming forward.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, how are the judges going to score this? Who's coming forward and marching forward? But because Stout's scoring going backwards.
Yeah. Minato with a good left hand.
Great power punch there from her power dominant hand, her left hand.
Good left hand again.
Wow.
Really good ending to that fight. I wish we had gotten to see a little bit more of that sooner. Both girls are smiling. I think they definitely had fun in there.
Jeez.
But wow. Yeah. Once again.
I mean, both girls think they won, and I could see either girl winning, right? I could see the judges giving it to either girl. So, wow. I don't normally say that, but it's up in the air. It's up in the air.
This one, out of all the fights we've had today, this is our 13th fight of the night. I just, whatever. Like, I have no idea who won this fight. Not even the first semblance of a clue how you would pick a 10-9 winner of any of those rounds. So, yeah, I mean, would not be surprised at all if this was, 30-27 on one card, 27-30 on the other card, and 15-12 for some weird reason on another. I mean, it's just, no way to score that one. I don't know.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I admire these judges for the work that they do because, I'm sure if I were to do that, I would not be good at it. And so I'll just stand here and talk instead.
Hamasaki trying to go back all the way to Japan with a big TCB win under her belt. And Shay Stout there from Beta Academy trying to keep her unblemished record undefeated. We'll see what the judges have in store for these young ladies.
Maybe one of them will fight Amy Meehan or Jennifer Lewis. I remember when those girls threw down. I think that was a cage fight.
That was Cagezilla.
Yeah. Oh, man, I still remember that fight.
That was fight of the year.
Yeah, those girls were insane. They just put on quite a show. So Mr. Fuller has the decision. The corner still working on trying to get those gloves off of Shay Stout. I guess they did a really good job taping them. Soon as she's able to get those gloves off, we will send it down to him for the decision. And let's go to Chris Fuller.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges have scored this bout 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, it's Shay Stout.
Okay, well, that was really interesting. I would not have predicted that at all, but that's why I'm not a judge.
Hey, you said 30-27, you wouldn't be surprised, but you're surprised, man.
Yeah. Congratulations to Shay Stout. Keeps that perfect record intact, moves to 2-0.
Great stuff.
And yeah, very, very good job for her. Congratulations to her and her team. And I'm sure we will see her again.
Shay. Shay, I need you. Let's give it up for Shay again, guys. Watching a woman fight in male-dominated sports is an amazing thing, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
You came out with heart, discipline, and power, and obviously a strategy. You came out what I would call fierce, and a lot of kicks. Was that the strategy, and how did you adjust? Because she was coming forward a lot.
Yeah, so that actually was a part of the strategy. I know that she's a kickboxer by trade, so I knew that she was going to come in with some pretty heavy punches, lots of volume. So I kind of planned on jabbing, teeping, trying to keep a lot of distance. So it was really tough, but it worked out.
You did an excellent job. And I'm curious, give it up. I love it. She deserves it. I'm curious, when you win, it's easy to be on the high. How does each win change you, and how do you keep yourself also grounded to stay in that mode of getting better and doing more?
So I've had 13 jiu-jitsu matches, and then this is only my second Muay Thai match. So I feel like I have a lot more to learn with Muay Thai. I watch footage back with my coach, talk about strategizing for the next one. So since I'm pretty new to competing in Muay Thai, I still have a lot to learn. So.
Thank you for a beautiful fight, Shay, and for representing women. We appreciate it. Give it up, guys.